Thank
Can
you.
you see me now, Yoshi-san?
Not yet, but this time, yes, I can see you.
You can see it now. Thank you so much. Oh, is it still cold now, Yoshi-san? In your place?
Our place getting warm. So it's
Getting warm. Oh.
begins March. March is starting the spring. So
Spring, yes.
yeah, it's not so serious cold. It's outside is just sunshine. So I like the atmosphere of Japanese spring.
So when is usually the a time for the cherry blossom? Is it around
our area
March?
Japan is a very long island, so it's different time. So the cherry blossom bloom. So our area is maybe the early April.
Oh, April. Oh, I thought it's March.
Yeah, our area is sightseeing areas. So we have a very famous castle, and around the castle, many of cherry blossom bloom.
I live in Kyoto.
Next to Kyoto, Shiga
Next to
Prefecture.
Kyoto.
My area is Shiga Prefecture. And in the spring, so much beautiful.
Yes. In my university before, we also have this yellow tree, and usually it blooms around April or May.
Oh, really? Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yes, this is so beautiful.
I don't know this tree's name.
We also have pine tree, but the pine tree it's not that blooming, unlike this yellow tree.
Really? So it's a very gorgeous,
Yes.
Gorgeous tree.
It's famous around Bukidnon in northern part of Mindanao.
Okay, it might be
Yes.
so beautiful.
Beautiful, yes. You can see it on the street when you travel.
Oh, yes, I hope so.
Yes.
In the future, yeah.
So they have the same vibes. They have the same aura as the cherry blossom.
I think so.
Yes.
I guess that kind of atmosphere. So.
Atmosphere, yes. Oh, are you done eating your breakfast, by the way?
Of course, it's already 11.
11.
Yes, in
Oh,
Japan.
time for lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, so what are you going to eat this afternoon?
Usually correct. So almost around 12.
I see.
12.
Are you going to prepare some food?
Oh, yes. Lunch is simple cook. And maybe the Japanese noodle, or other ramen, freezed ramen. So recently the cooking simple. So I like it.
Oh, and then noodles with no rice?
Yeah, yes. So recently the freeze food is become very advanced. So
Yes.
it's many different type of freezed food. So our family using the on the lunch. So just using the freezed food. It's a very simple. Yeah.
Very simple and easy to cook, right?
Yeah, yes, and
Very
also
easy.
delicious.
So delicious too, yes.
Yes. It's a very famous restaurant. Make elaborate foods and freezed one. So just I buy that food, and microwave just make very similar for that restaurant food.
Oh, very easy, right? You just
Yeah,
microwave,
yes.
just press the button.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for that, Yushi-san. Now let's have our lesson.
Okay.
Okay, so this is lesson 42.
Yeah.
Yes, this is all about films.
Yes.
So do you want to do exercise 1, the picture description?
Okay. In this picture, I can see the very beautiful modern living room. Big white rack. There is a big white rack furniture. So on the rack, I can notice the big thin type television. It's maybe the liquid crystal television, or it might be a plasma television. So the television display shows a lot of people. I don't know where city. It's maybe the Paris, because it looks like the Champs-Élysées street. Maybe this is the news of some festival.
Festival, yes, I also think so because I can see some banner.
Okay, and white rack is consists of the 8 separate box. Each box is setting speakers, black controllers, audio set, etc. So on the rack there is a game console also, and corner of this living room there is a fantastic stand lamp, and they give off mysterious blue lights. Wall is whiteboard, so this living is very clean and tidy. It has a very nice atmosphere. You know, my house living room is not new like this, but pretty similar. So my living room has a big windows and more natural bright. That's all.
Oh, that is so nice, Yushi-san. Well, I observed that mostly Japanese house are very clean and tidy.
It depends on the family. But
I do.
all people like the clean and tidy house. And in Japan, some catch copies. I like clean room, but I don't like vacuum. So
I see, because for Korean, I have seen some Korean movies before, and their living room, like the house, is very clean. So I thought maybe it's part of the culture.
Yes, in Japan, of course, we have a traditional good customs, so keep the clean house. So.
Yes, that's what also I observed. Because before I used to teach Chinese students. Yes, mostly they are children, and sometimes they will have a class in the living room, and I observed that not all of their environment or their living room is organized. It's clean but not really organized.
Yeah, it reflects residence character. So.
Character, yes. I think maybe because there are children in the house. Usually, if there are little children, the house is a bit messy, like toys. Yes.
When I have 2 children, so that keeping the tiny room is very difficult. Children
Very
is always
difficult,
a mess.
yes.
So and we give up at that time, so always confusing rooms.
Yeah.
But after they grown up, so the enter of course the elementary school, so they children learn we have to keep the clean room. So
Yes, I agree with you, Yoshi-san. Because I have a 4-year-old brother, and our house is always messy. There are toys everywhere. Sometimes the face powder, are spread on the floor.
it's a very natural
Very
condition.
messy, yes. Okay, thank you so much for that, Yoshi-san. Now let's have exercise 2.
Okay.
Okay, so let us read the dialogue. I'll be A and you'll be B. Is
Okay.
that okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's start. Did you watch the movie on Channel 7 last night?
Actually, I didn't. I went to the restaurant to meet my old friends.
Oh, it was an outstanding film. It was made specially for television. It's too bad that you missed it.
I watched the trailer of the movie yesterday, and I actually read the synopsis too. But then my friends called me to go to the restaurant, so I went.
I see. The critic even said that it was one of the best films of the decade.
Yeah, so it must be a candidate for some film awards at the end of this year.
Well, if I were one of the judges, I'd pick it as the best film of the year. I haven't seen such a spectacular plot, unexpected climax, and such excellent acting in a long time.
You make me feel bad about missing it. Well, I just hope that they will replay it.
Oh, do you like watching films, Yushi-san?
Yes, I like watching films. But recently I prefer many of dramas, so Japanese drama of course, and my wife likes to see the Korean drama.
Korean. Oh, me too. My mother also likes to watch Korean drama. I see. Oh, that is nice. Do you know Japanese animation, Yushi-san?
Oh yes, Japanese animation is very excellent. So
Yes.
I know many of world people supported Japanese animation.
Especially, do you know Ghibli?
Ghibli is
Ghibli,
so much
yes.
excellent. Yeah. Hayao Miyazaki's detective. So he announced retirement, but recently he reproduced again. So very small works, but he's one of genius. So I believe.
Yes. I really like his story. It was really nice.
Yeah, yes, and very vivid pictures. So it's excellent. So.
Yes, and also the Ghibli movies, they have this old atmosphere.
Yeah, yes.
Like, yes, like the atmosphere, it will help you remember your your childhood
Yes, of course.
lives.
Yeah, yes. That's why I like to see that kind of movie.
Yes, me too. I have watched a few Ghibli movies before, like Totoro,
Oh,
Ponyo.
yeah. Yes, most of the all Ghibli's work I already see, watch. Yeah.
And also, I think Ghibli has their history, like all about history book, history movies. I just forgot the title.
There's many Ghibli movies, so and I also forget the title. So
Yes, recently I've watched Spirited Away.
yeah.
I think it was one of the recent movies. How about The Wind Rises?
I don't know. Maybe it's changed the Japanese title or
The Japanese title, yes.
English title.
I don't really know the Japanese title of this one. This is also about history.
History.
Yes. Oh, I sent you a picture.
Yeah, yes. I remember. So yes, it's very good.
How about the new movie Yushi-san?
New movies. So
Like Kimetsu no Yaiba.
yes, I saw the part of the this animation. So and I also read the Pepper's comic. So it's pretty interesting stories.
Interesting, yes. How about the movie Kimi no Nawa?
Kimi no Nawa is another talent for and Shingai, maybe the director's name. So she's also excellent.
I really like, yes,
Yeah.
very excellent. The movie is really nice.
Yes.
The-
Yeah. You have
It's
good
not
choice.
a manga, right?
Manga rights. I don't know.
Oh, it's just a movie.
Maybe I watched, but I don't remember.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, do you have question, Yushi-san?
No question, thank you.
No question, so let's have exercise 3.
Exercise 3.
Yes, do you want to do exercise 3?
Okay.
This is more on reading. So let us read the following words or expressions used in the dialogue and let us make sample sentences using them. Now for number 1, we have here channel.
Channel, narrow band of the television frequencies. So, you know when I'm a child, so there is a very severe channel battle in the family. So because when I was a child, most of the family has only one monochrome television. At that time, the family's main entertainment is just watch TV. That's why the severe channel battle.
Stay with me, Yushi-san, because before, we only have, I think, 2 channel or 1 channel in our TV.
What is it? Channel?
2, yes,
Yeah,
before 2
nowadays,
channel or 1.
Nowadays, maybe the 7 or 8 channels so in Japan. So, but my child, maybe the 5 or 6.
5 or 6, yes, because in the Philippines, television before, the channel, it depends on the signal, on the area, yes. If you don't have a good area, then probably you will only have 1 channel.
Only 1 channel.
1 channel, yes.
It's inconvenience.
Inconvenient, yes. And also you have to, this is the antenna of the TV, you have to turn it around to find a good reception.
Okay.
Yes, that was the old times. But now our TV has maybe 60 plus channel. Unlike before, so before it was really inconvenient, and I believe in your channel fight. Like you will have a channel.
Yeah. But
Okay,
I always win. So because I'm
I
child,
also-
My parents want to see the news, but I want to the animation. So
Animation, yes. Especially morning, right? Because usually morning around 7 or 8.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, there are many animations on TV.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so nice.
I'm an only child. So I'm very
Oh.
strong for that kind of fight.
Oh, I was about to ask you, do you fight with your brothers or sisters?
I don't
But
have
then
a
you're only
brother or
child?
sister. Yes, only child.
Oh, so you're very few? There are few members in your family.
Yes, but outside there's a lot of the friends of the
Friend.
because
Oh, good.
our generation have a lot of the people, so and lot of the child. So recently it's a completely different situation. So
Yes. In my case, we are 5. I have 4 siblings.
for shooting.
4 siblings. So before, we will always fight because of the TV.
That's a good circumstances.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have number 2. Yoshi-san, thank you so much for sharing that.
Okay. Synopsis, summary, outline. So this corona plague, I think this all people tragedy. So it's epoch making incident. So we don't have a synopsis, subsequent development. So the people maybe the pretty different eras living. So before corona and post corona. That's all.
Oh, thank you so much for that, Yoshi-san. Do you like to read books, by the way?
Oh yes, I like to read a book. So and I also like writing. So when I was young, so I tried to write a novel. So, and I realized I don't have the real talent for writer, but I continued as an amateur writer. So, and I have a lot of literacy company. So
Wow.
in all Japan. So.
Oh, I also like writing, Yoshi-san.
Oh, really?
Yes, in the middle of COVID-19,
Mhm.
I have tried to write a book, but
Oh.
then it was so difficult because I tried to make a novel.
Oh, really?
Yes, a novel. So I was able to make 10 chapters, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But then I don't know how to continue it.
Oh,
So I thought maybe writing a novel is not my talent.
Oh, really? Yeah, but not become the professional writer. So this continues writing is good behavior because writing custom become more good life because you can naturally focus everything. So it's for my experience, writing custom is make you more good life.
Yes, yes, I believe in you, Yushi-san. Before, I really like to collect notebooks in pen because I really like to write. Just write anything.
Yeah, yes, it's
Yes.
very good. You are on the right track.
Right, right. Oh, but I don't think I'm good at writing. I mean, usually I don't use unknown words. I just use the everyday words, and I find it a bit boring.
Yes, I know your feelings. So the literary world is very cruel. So because people study a lot and notice I don't have the real talent for
So,
writer.
yes. I also have a notebook. I just bought a notebook recently and it was really nice because I really like the cover of this book.
Yeah, take a note is very important.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Like especially if you have problems, if you're not feeling well mentally, you can just write your thoughts. And somehow it relieves your stress, right?
Yeah,
It
yes.
will help you.
But I made my own book, so memory for my retirement. So I deliver a lot of my books, my relative friends, family. So it's
Oh, did you publish
yes,
it?
yes, it's my dream, and I made my own book, only one.
Wow. Oh, would you mind telling me the title? Maybe I can search it online. Is it available online?
It's but you can search the Japanese title, so that I'll send to you after. So that my book
Yes.
title. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's kanji. You can search for Japanese kanji title.
Yes, maybe I can search it after this class.
Okay.
I will search it and I will read the book.
I'll show you my books URL. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, I have my homepage, so that I'll show you my homepage so that you can see my book also. So,
Oh, thank you so much, Sushi-san.
okay, thank you. And it's a time for ending the session.
Yes, it's almost time.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you so much, Sushi-san, for having me.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.